tired. Not the kind of tired sleep can fix. Not the kind of tired that disappears after a weekend off. I'm tired in places rest can't reach. Tired in my mind. Tired in my chest. Tired in my soul. Every day I wake up and I do what needs to be done. I get up, I work, I answer messages, I smile when I have to, I say I'm good when I'm not. And somehow, people believe me. Because I've become good at pretending, good at carrying things quietly, good at bleeding where nobody can see. They say men should be strong. So I learned early. Strength meant silence. It meant swallowing pain. It meant hiding fear. It meant acting like nothing hurts. So I did. When life hit me hard, I stood still. When people left, I said nothing. When my heart broke, I kept moving. When I needed help, I disappeared. Because that's what I thought strength was. To suffer without making noise.
To drown without splashing. To break without anyone noticing. And everyone praises that kind of man. The dependable one. The calm one. The solid one. The man who never complains. But no one asks what it costs. No one sees the pressure of being everyone's safe place while having nowhere safe to go yourself. No one notices how heavy it is to carry expectations every single day. Be successful. Be stable. Be confident. Be emotionally controlled. Be useful. Be strong. Always strong. What if I don't want to be strong today? What if I'm tired? What if I need someone else to hold the weight for once? But that question feels dangerous. Because when men fall apart, the world gets uncomfortable. People don't know what to do with male pain. They know what to do with male anger. They know what to do with male success. They know what to do with male money. But sadness, fear, loneliness, exhaustion, that makes people look away. So we learn to translate pain into silence. We go quiet. We isolate. We overwork. We distract ourselves. We laugh louder than we feel. We become strangers to ourselves. And after enough years of this, something changes. You stop knowing what you feel. You just know it's heavy. You stop knowing what you need. You just know nothing helps. You stop asking for support because disappointment gets exhausting too. So you tell yourself, keep going. Handle it. Don't be weak. Be a man. And maybe from the outside, it looks like discipline. But inside, it feels like survival. There are nights no one knows about. Nights where the room is quiet, but your mind is screaming. Nights where you stare at the ceiling, wondering when life started feeling like a responsibility instead of a gift. Nights where you replay every mistake, every failure, every person you couldn't keep, every version of yourself you lost. And then, morning comes. And somehow, you put the mask back on. You go back to work. You joke with people. You handle business. You reply with, all good. You become functional pain. That's the part nobody talks about. Some men are not living.
They are functioning. There's a difference. Functioning means paying bills while feeling empty, smiling while numb, showing up physically while disappearing internally. And the scary part? You can do it for years. Years of being admired for how much pain you can hide. Years of being called strong when you're actually exhausted.
Years of confusing emotional suppression with maturity. Years of thinking no one would care anyway. But strength was never supposed to mean this. Real strength isn't pretending nothing affects you. Real strength is facing what affects you, honestly. Real strength is saying, I'm not okay. I'm overwhelmed. I need help. I can't carry this alone anymore. That takes courage. Much more courage than silence ever did. Because silence is familiar. Silence is praised. Silence is easy to hide inside. Truth is harder. Truth risks rejection. Truth risks judgment. Truth risks being seen. And maybe that's why so many men stay trapped. Not because they're weak, because they were trained to survive in ways that slowly destroy them. Taught to earn love through usefulness. Taught to suppress tears. Taught to perform strength instead of building it. Taught to be needed, but never needy. And now many grown men are walking around emotionally starving, pretending they already ate. I know that feeling. To be surrounded by people and still feel alone. To be respected, but not understood. To be needed, but not loved deeply. To be present for everyone, while no one notices you fading. It changes a man, makes him colder, quieter, harder to reach. Not because he wants to be, because softness felt unsafe, because vulnerability was ignored, because pain repeated itself until numbness felt smarter. But numbness has a cost too. You stop feeling hurt and accidentally stop feeling joy. You stop expecting disappointment and accidentally stop expecting love. You stop needing people and accidentally lose connection. That's why this matters. Because a lot of men don't need motivation. They need permission. Permission to rest. Permission to feel. Permission to be human. Permission to stop performing invincibility. If no one told you before, hear this now. You do not have to earn the right to be cared for. You do not have to be useful every second to deserve love. You do not have to bleed quietly to be respectable. You do not have to carry everything alone to be a man. And you are not failing because you're tired. You're tired because you've been carrying too much for too long. There's a difference. Maybe today doesn't need to be dramatic. Maybe healing starts smaller than that. Maybe it starts with honesty. Admitting you're exhausted. Admitting something hurts. Admitting the version of strength you learned is killing your peace. Maybe it starts by talking to one person. Maybe it starts by crying. Maybe it starts by resting without guilt. Maybe it starts by saying, I can't keep doing this the old way. That sentence can change a life. Because the strongest thing a tired man can do is stop pretending he isn't tired. So if no one has asked you lately, how are you? Really? Not the automatic answer, not the polite version, not the version built for survival, the real version. And if the answer is, I'm tired of being strong, then maybe it's time to learn a new kind of strength.